So, if you follow me on Twitter, you've read my Uncle Carl's pro tips. And I had fun doing these pro tips where something would happen in the studio, or I'd be in the shower thinking about life or whatever, and some type of suggestions would come to me. And it might be suggestions of how to create something, or how to function in the studio, or maybe something technical like with synthesizers or whatever. But I had a lot of fun doing that. And the reason why I would do the Uncle Carl Pro Tips is because I know it's not so easy to get a chance to hear really what people who you listen to their music do. Okay, you can hear from the engineers. Jimmy Douglas, great friend of mine. He does a lot of things in books and on video to give tips on how he worked on a Timberland record, or Missy Elliott, or the band Slave, or whomever he had worked with over time. And that's great. I can see how he uses compression or EQ, or et cetera, et cetera. But for me to find out from Prince when he was alive what he was doing was really difficult, because Prince never did interviews. So for people who are interested in my music, I would do Uncle Carl's Pro Tips. And my pro tips are from my desire as a young musician or artist. So I used to have a photo of myself on my phone when I was 15 years old. And I'd always look at that photo when I was 15 and say, yeah, 15-year-old Carl, you made it. You're actually doing exactly what you want to do. And that was part of my inspiration, is always being able to talk to 15-year-old Carl. Got kicked out of school, played video games all day long, didn't care about nothing else. TV, video games, junk food, and music. So for all of you guys that are new to this, or thinking that you want to get into it, or you're doing whatever you can in order to make this your life, keep trying. It's going to be a struggle. Some people, they get famous fast. They have a great idea and a whole bunch of people jump on it, and then they can get famous and everyone loves their music. Beautiful. Other people, it takes a long time for it to happen. I was having a conversation earlier about Van Gogh, who, when he was alive, he was a zero. After he died, he became a hero. Sometimes that's just how it works. Sometimes you become a legend long after you've done your best work. So for any new artist, just keep trying, keep struggling, and always remember where you came from. Always remember the starting point. Always remember that desire that you had when you were 14, 15 years old. Whether that desire was to be a DJ because you think that you're going to get more girls after you, to be a guitarist or a lead singer because you just want to be in the front and everybody loving you, or you become a drummer because you can cool out in the back and you just love the music and you just love feeling that feeling. Find what you love and love it. Pursue it and love it. Don't get wrapped up in buying every single VST that comes out, thinking that it's going to be the silver bullet that is going to make your life so much better and your music so much better. That doesn't happen. What makes your life and your music better is from practicing, 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 using your skills, not just sitting back thinking that it's going to come to you just because you have a synthesizer in front of you. You spent $4,000 on some fantastic synthesizer, or you bought a whole suite of Arturia synthesizers as VSTs, and you just think that that's going to make everything great. Those things are tools like a hammer and a nail. But in order for you to build a house, you have to have the imagination and you have to have the skill to build a house. And it's the same thing with music. It's the same thing with electronic music. You have to have the knowledge, which is from paying attention, studying, learning about the history of what's happening. And the practice is how you build up your skill. So keep strong, keep working, work hard, and be the best you can be. So I hope this Owl Art Masterclass has been inspirational to you and that you're getting exactly what I'm giving to you in exactly the way that you should be getting it. So, go back, rewind this bad boy, use what I say to you. Anytime you need some inspiration, I'll be here for you, because this is All Art. My name is Carl Craig. Thank you for joining my masterclass, and I'll see you on the dance floor when I'm playing your beat.